Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. So people have been donating quite a bit on the Roomba.tv/subscribe page. I'll put a link to that in the description below if you want to help out. But I've decided I've been using most of the donations on Arena and stuff, but there's actually quite a bit. People have really been very supportive. So I'm gonna buy a bunch of packs and open them all because I figure you guys kind of like to see some of the cool cards that we can get. So every single deck will have at least one rare or better. We might even be able to pull a legendary out. I don't know, but I have a feeling, kinda, like a sneaking suspicion, that if you buy the big pack, you have a better odds. Maybe that's just, you know, BS, could be. So we're gonna charge, it's $49.99. We're paying money for a free game. Sounds good. I gotta remember what my password is, though. What is it? Does anybody know what my password is? Nope, that's not it. Crap. Is that it? I always forget my password. Do you do that? I forget it like every single time. There we go. 50 bucks just spent. Cool. Alright, so let's go and open these packs. Hopefully I am recording, right? Now when you have a lot of packs, you can actually, it doesn't matter if you have a lot of packs or not, but you can just press space bar to move it over instead of clicking and dragging. Let's see what we get. So we got a rare, and then just a bunch of whites, expert deck. Basically, by buying decks, you're essentially just speeding up the acquisition process, which is kind of cool. An Aldor Peacekeeper, a rare, changing an enemy minion's attack to 1. Cool. And then if we end up with excess cards, we can use those to disenchant and buy the cards that we didn't get. Force of Nature. Excellent. I saw that in one of my arena decks. It's pretty awesome. What I really want is a lot of epics and legendaries. Okay, we got another rare. Keeper of the Grove, that's fine. Our rare is the Young Priestess. God, it feels like playing Magic the Gathering. And ooh, a Spellbender. When an enemy casts a spell on a minion, summon a 1/3 as the new target. Cool. That's pretty sweet. You hide her behind a... Oh, it's a secret. Okay. So mages have lots of secrets. Okay, so we got 2 rares that time. Another Aldor Peacekeeper. And the Mind Control Tech. I will end up probably disenchanting a number of these cards because I don't really want them. Another epic, Doomhammer. Cool. Nourish, fantastic. I love that card. 5 mana. It's a lot of mana, but when you're playing as a druid, you can gain 2 mana crystals. It's basically like a beefed up wild growth. It's excellent when you get an innervate plus that in your starting hand, especially if you're the person that goes second. Upgrade. If you have a weapon, give it +1/+1. Sweet. I want to play as like every class now. What do you guys think so far? Was it worth spending $50 on? I sure hope we get at least like 1 legendary. Come on, 1 legendary. That's all I ask for. Yes, Baron Geddon, sweet. We got a legendary, finally. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all other characters. All, including your own. Sweet. I don't care what it is, I just want it. I want all of the legendaries. Got the Cold Light Oracle. I'm hoping with enough of these decks being purchased, I'll be able to make like a Murloc deck and experiment with some of that stuff. Knife Juggler, excellent. And since you can only have 2 cards per 2 of each card in your deck, if you end up with a whole bunch of extra, then destroy a friendly minion and deal its damage to all the enemies. Cool. You can disenchant all the excess ones, so kind of fill in the gaps. Ancient of Lore. Draw 2 cards or restore 5 health. Awesome. Kind of expensive, 7 mana, but you get the 2 card draw. Equality. Change the health of all minions to 1. Two rares. Ancestral Spirit. When that minion is destroyed, return it to the battlefield. Cool. And then Feral Spirit. Not bad. Halfway there. Golden Rare. Cool, another Nourish. I didn't have any Nourishes before this. If we end up with another Nourish, we can disenchant the gold one. Another Ancient Lore. Come on, I'm hoping for 2 legendaries. Hunter Bow. Whatever. Nothing serious there. Golden Fen Creeper. And a Felguard. Okay. Come on, second legendary right now. Ready? No, we got a Violet Teacher. Would you believe that there are probably people... Hey, a Murloc War Leader. Sweet. I do want to do the Warlock thing. Acquire every Murloc and you get Murloc. Sweet. Awesome. Old Murkai. Now we can actually make a Murloc deck. Awesome. But would you believe that there's probably people who've already spent a couple $100 on this game? I mean, I've probably spent 80 so far. If you count this 50. Mass Dispel for the Priest. Now I get to spend tons of time making new decks. Misdirection. Eventually I am going to need to... Ooh. Golden Rare. Sweet. And Brawl. Interesting. 5 more decks to go. Come on, Legendary. If you only get 1 Legendary per 40 decks, you have to buy a lot of Legendaries. Buy a lot of decks to get every card. But there are some people who are going to be completionists and just spend tons and tons and tons of money on this game just to get them all. Can't really blame them. Sweet! Alakir the Windlord. Wind Fury, Charge, Divine Shield, and Taunt. Holy crap. Wind Fury with Charge, Divine Shield, and Taunt. He has very low damage, but if you buff him up with like a Rock Biter or something, that is awesome. So we got 2 legendaries. Come on. Come on. Another legendary. Let's do it right now. Final deck. Legendary. Legendary? Legendary? Damn it. Alright, well still 2. It's pretty awesome. So we have lots of new. These are all the number of new cards that we have. So like I could go and I could make a Murloc deck, for example. Like let's just search for Murloc. Murloc. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I know how to spell Murloc, I swear. Right, so these are just, I have, you know, all these Murlocs. So I've got every Murloc. Apparently these are all the Murlocs. So if we get all of them in a deck, let's see, who would do best with a Murloc deck, do you think? Not a Hunter, because Hunters do well with Beast decks. Perhaps, since Murlocs are so inexpensive, it would work really well in a Warlock deck, because you have lots of card draw. Could be. Inexpensive units that you can massively card draw your way through. I want to do it so bad. We're going to make a Murloc deck out of Warlocks. Let's see, Mages do control... Yeah. Let's try it with Warlock. Let's do that. We're going to rename this into the Murloc deck. And we're just going to pick, of course, one of every Murloc. Oh, and I don't actually have... I don't have all of them. I need more of these. I need more of this, more of this, more of this. And of course we need to add you in. Old Murkai, legendary. So this guy costs 400 to make, 100 to make, 100 to make. I need 600 Arcane Dust. So let's actually stop doing this deck for a second. Go to crafting mode, and let's see if we have 3 of anything. We'll X that out. Go to all decks, all sets. We'll just start here. See if we ended up with 3. See, we don't need 3, so we'll disenchant 1. You can't use 3. So we're gonna kind of go through the whole thing and just purge the deck a bit. Wait, what now? There we go. I think I clicked too fast for it. And look at all these cards that I still don't have. It's quite a few. Oh wow, we have lots of this here. I don't really care much for the animation right now. I just really want to get that Murloc deck going. 5 light spawns. Deck management is definitely something people spend a lot of time on. That gives us 200 dust. It's going to be, I don't know if we'll be able to get that 400 mana one. 400 arcane dust one. If they keep only disenchanting for 5 crystals, then... Like Mortal Strike, perhaps, this is a... I mean, this one I could disenchant for 100. If I don't plan on playing as a warrior, deal 4 damage. If your hero has 12 or less life, deal 6 instead. Like, I'd hate to get rid of a golden... Well, it's not even that big of a deal. I guess I will. Because I don't want to play as a warrior. I don't think. I'm going to get rid of it. It's a golden card. It's worth more to me right now, disenchanted. Wow, 6 of these guys. That's quite a few. Almost done with this. And then I've got to decide, am I going to get... am I going to get the 400 unit or the 2? We'll get rid of this Fen Creeper too. I really don't need him and I just want the... He's a golden, so he's worth a lot more. Might make it. Nope, that's it. That's all of it. So we got 400. So now I need to decide Murloc. And we want to look at the all sets. Yeah, so I've got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. These 3 I don't have all of. So I can make 1 more Cold Light Seer, 1 more Murloc Tidecaller, or I could just get the Murloc War Leader. I think this guy's probably more essential, because he's the offensive guy. Let's get him. And then we'll just have to get a little bit more dust and remember to fill those in. Alright, so back to the crafting mode for this deck. Let's add in you. And then we'll need those 2 more. Now, what else would go good with a Murloc deck, I wonder? Well, certainly we need to find other units. Let's go with the Warlock cards, maybe. Maybe there's some cards that make sense for the Warlock deck. Like, Blood Imps would work well with Murlocs. Buffs them all up. And then maybe more card draw. Put 2 random demons. That could be useful for getting the Blood Imps out right away. Don't want to destroy mana crystals. Not too worried, really. Summoning Portal would be awesome. Destroy a friendly minion, deal its damage. No, 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 no. So far we're really, really inexpensive. We've got tons of card draw. Now I guess the other thing that I'd want maybe is more buffing type units. Units that make other units stronger. All units. So like the 3 mana guy. Where is he? The Raid Leader would be good. The 6 mana Stormwind guy. Or no, he's 7. Couple of those. We're at 22 cards now. What else buffs stuff? Let's look at just the rare set, expert set. I have no taunt, so I guess we should get some taunt. Young Priestess buffs things. I need more card draw, I think. Direwolf Alpha buffs things. Five more cards to go. Tiny bit of card draw from here. Master Swordsmith buffs things. I've got one here. How about we actually disenchant this one? Because it's a gold. And then we go back into crafting mode briefly. Go to Murloc. And let's make the... shoot. All sets. Whenever a Murloc is summoned, gain +1 attack. Or... I'm getting confused by the... I want to get out of this deck for a second. Done. Don't finish it automatically. Go back here. Yes, okay, so... I guess we'll go with the Battlecry guy. Right? Because I only have one? Yeah. Okay. Almost fully complete deck now. Oh gosh, there's a button for it. Disenchant extra cards. Oh. God, that would be so much easier. Well, thank you for pointing that out later. Show only golden cards. Alright, interesting. Okay, well let's get out of crafting mode then, go back to my Murloc deck, go back to Murlocs, and we'll add in that guy. Now we just need 3 more cards. And then I'm going to wrap this video up and we'll see if we can play this deck a little bit more. So far, yeah, we're very, very low. This is a rush deck, and I don't know, I think it might work. Could be fun at least. I want more stuff that buffs units. Life Juggler could work really well in this deck, considering how many units we'll summon. Ah, this would work well too. And your inexpensive card draw. Any other buffs, maybe? No, we'll just do that. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take a break, and thanks for watching the, the new deck unveiling, and then I'm going to play this a bit and see how it goes. So thanks for watching, everyone. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. We'll see you soon.